And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Boston Celtics. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Takes a three. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now White. Back to Brown. And Durant with the block.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Outside Durant to the left side wing. Smith outside. The three hits the trifecta. Smith's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brown. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser. Counted from distance.
Brown doesn't hold the ball. He moves it quick. This is about team scoring, not himself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. White, good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Last time they met in Boston.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
The Rockets trail, and we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Durant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Durant's scoring instincts are just so strong, even close defenders can't hold him back.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. clock at 6. And Boston again with the bucket.
An all-NBA level player, Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
Durant looking around. Driving in. Pass to Thompson. And here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Now White. Now Brown. Covered by Smith. Brown can't hit.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offense function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Hauser's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson passes to Şengün. Thompson outside. Now here's Easton. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! And here's Pritchard. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Outside White. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith outside. Oh, a terrific swat. White against Eason. White, the pass to Hauser. Banked it in off the glass. Hauser's got 8. The Rockets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Over Pritchard. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Şengün.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Keita, defended by Şengün. Thompson against Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Lets the 3 fly, and White hits from deep. He's got 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
in for Eason. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Boston, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Şengün. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
Celtics lead by 6. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Up top, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Shepherd for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
White, the pass to Brown. Pritchard with a screen on Durant. Fires for 3. And again, Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 9 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Hauser with it. Guarded by Smith. Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith with it. He played a great game against Indiana. Şengün, a screen on Pritchard to the middle. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled it.
So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith, and Okogie is subbed in for Durant. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for White, and so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a change here. Tate's checked in. And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. Third is Reed Shepherd.
You just just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Six to shoot. From outside the arc, cranes the triple. Shepard's got 6.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Simons outside. Back to Brown. The 3 sinks the tray. 12 points for him.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Inside, here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
1:16 left in the first. Now Brown, he's got 12. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Kid has got his second basket.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Walsh. He's covered by Tate. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Shepard. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Here's Simons. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Shepard, Alperen Sengun out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Tate in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Talking about Alperen Sengun for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
That free throw good from Şengün. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Both free throws good from Şengün. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Pass to Shepard. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Fires the three, buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Shepard. Give him 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Tate outside. He buries it from 3. Tate's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Walsh. Launches it. Sure, from 3-point range. Walsh has got 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Shepard. 11 points for him last game against Indiana. And hit it from 12 feet.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Simons up top, defended by Şengün. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point per game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And that one falls for Simons.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
And so Simons nails both of them. Rockets trail by 21. Pass to Shepard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Okogie's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hauser outside. Boucher outside. And here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Okogie. Still no points. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Shepard. Great D that time from Simons. Celtics lead by 21. Now here's White. Now here's Hauser. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Simons. Back to Hauser. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Hauser's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston. Thompson comes in for Okogie. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Fourth, the Celtics.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Here's Thompson. He had 16 in the win against Indiana.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Durant. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got 9.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Hauser outside for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Durant. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. There's Simons with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the inside. And there's Shepard. That one's good. On the assist by Durant. He's got 10.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Simons, a screen on Durant. Brown against Durant. And Durant with the block. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And the shot falls short that time.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Boucher outside. And here's Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance. Simons got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Durant against Brown. And here's Shepard for 3. Hauser grabs the board.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
White on the wing. 5 points in the game. Brown scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. The shot off that time.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Brown with the steal. Points. That one goes. Brown's got 14.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Durant. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Boston also changing it up. Keita comes in for Boucher. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. On the wing, Hauser, covered by Smith. And there's a pick. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players. To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Here's Keita. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Pritchard gets it to go.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Durant inside. Brown's there. Durant's shot is off. Boston leading by 23. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Pritchard. That's 7 points for Derek White.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And here's Durant. 14 points for him. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Here's Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar. Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Celtics lead by 19. Outside, Brown. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And there's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
For your Rockets, number 30, Clint Capella.
And so it's Houston with it. Thompson outside. For 3, Smith gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Brown, a screen on Easton. White for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Brown. Pass to Smith from downtown. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Thompson against Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
For 3, Durant. It's good on the putback.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Celtics lead by 14. It's Brown on the wing. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brown inside, guarded by Durant. And stolen by Durant. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Pass to Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, what a start for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Checking out the Celtics, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Boston leading by 12. On the court right now for the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Jaylen Brown is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the center position. On target from range. White's got 10 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Durant against Brown. Outside Durant. Shoots over Brown. Balled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot. Easton pulls it in. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. 4-3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. That's good from Eason. On the assist from Durant. 6 points for him.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
White for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Durant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. White looking it over. The fadeaway. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
For 3, Durant. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 8 now. Outside White. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Queta. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Trailing by 13. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
For Boston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But they live by the 3, die by the 3. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
It's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Rockets. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
When I look at Houston, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
White on the wing. There's a screen. The 3-ball. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Pass to Durant. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And both free throws good for Durant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Brown. The three is up. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Brown. Houston with another miss.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Pass to White. And here's Brown. Jacks up a three. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Hauser outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant with it. 18 points for him. Four on the clock. Misses off the left iron.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Durant against Brown. Durant inside. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Pritchard finds White. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Pritchard. Here's the three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Smith passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Boston leading by 12. Pass to Hauser. Now here's White. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kid has got 8 points.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And the Celtics in possession here. Leading by 12. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Shepherd. He's checked in for Eason. The Celtics also with a sub. Simons is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Here's White. This one for three. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Houston has possession. Pass to Shepherd. Now Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Durant, no good. Now here's Pritchard. Up top, White, guarded by Durant. Now here's Pritchard, tightly guarded, can't get it to drop.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Simons outside. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Durant. Smith with a screen on Simons. Durant for three. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
There's Simons with a three. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepherd. 10 points for him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Pritchard. Hauser outside. Pass to Queta. 5 on the clock. There's Simons with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 13.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Şengün with a steal. Durant against White. An open look for Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Celtics lead by 13. Pritchard with it. Give him 8 points now. Outside White. There's the triple. And the Celtics another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. But he was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
ready for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Walsh comes in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for Pritchard. .156 left in the third. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Okogie. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Okogie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Simons. He's got 13. Shoots over Shepherd. Finney Smith pulls it in. Rockets trail by 13. To the right side. Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie, defended by Brown. And stolen by Brown. And Boston pushing it up now. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Shepherd. He's got 10. The three is up. The shot misses.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Brown. Now here's White. He's got 22. And here's Simons. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Tillman's checked in for Boston.
At the line for one.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shepherd, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Shepherd's got 13 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Derek White getting it done for the Boston Celtics. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Alperen Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Shepherd, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Simons, left side. Boucher outside. There's the 3. And here's Brown for 3. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's Okogie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. 3 three-pointer. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boston leading by 10. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Simons left side. Nifty move. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh my, that might be the best drive we see all night.
And Houston has possession. Here's Shepard. Outside Tate. Pass to Finney-Smith. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Simons passes to Brown. Back to Simons. Boucher outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Simons. Şengün a screen on Simons. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Finney-Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Brown. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Şengün. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Kate is checked in.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Alperen Şengün. At the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game. Simons deciding where to go with it. Offline with a three.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Durant. assist. Durant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boucher passes to Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. The score now all even. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Simons passes to Brown. Back to Simons. Puts up a three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Simons. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he lays it in off the breakaway. That gives him a double-double in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boucher passes to Keita. Pass to Simons.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming, and Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
At the line for the Celtics, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons. So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Boston also changing it up. Hauser, he's checked in for Boucher. And it's White in for Walsh. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. Şengün, the screen. Step back and fire. And it's Shepard missing. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Sam Hauser.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
Pritchard's checked in for Simons.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Jabari Smith Jr.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Pritchard surviving the D. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Durant pass to Şengün, and Pritchard comes to help. Shepard, that's good.
That's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Pass to White. Now Hauser. Outside Pritchard. Back to Hauser. 5 to shoot. White for 3. Fires in the triple. White's got 18 points in just the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. against Thompson. Şengün with it. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Brown. Pass to Hauser. And here's White. Clock at 6. From downtown. Here's Keita. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Şengün. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 4th assist in this one. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. Here's Keita. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, they're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Outside Eason. Now here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Brown against Durant. Brown passes to Pritchard. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Durant against Brown. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Smith with it. Now guarded by Brown. Eason against White. Now Durant to take the lead. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 2-point game. White outside. Here's Pritchard from deep. It's good from beyond the arc. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now Eason shoots a 3. The 3 is in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Now here's Pritchard. Here's Keita.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the long ball, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Now Smith. Durant inside. Brown's there. Outside Durant. Brown with the block.
And Brown is a smart defender, solid at positioning himself for block shots.
Boston trailing. 2:20 left in the game. Brown gets the inside finish.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Boston's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Going inside. Pritchard outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Against Durant. Brown pulls down the board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Peyton Pritchard, yes sir, with the three.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up. With that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Kevin Durant. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're down by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Smith outside. He's off from three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shingu. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Boston. Nebius Keita at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. So we see Boston get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn. So I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.